After 6 weeks, this division is obviously incredibly tight from what we've seen. The Titans, Jaguars, and Texans tied atop the standings at 3-3, while the Colts just a game back at 2-4 after losing to Tennessee on Monday night. BMAC, which team has the inside track to win this division right now?
Right now, I side with the Houston Texans, and here's why. They have been the most consistent team, especially on the offensive side, since Deshaun Watson became the starting quarterback. I believe right now they have the healthiest, the best quarterback in that division. He's been the most consistent, and I really believe they're gaining more confidence week by week. I understand that they're dealing with some injuries on the defensive side, missing two big-time players, J.J. Watt and Whitney Merciless. But what we saw this past weekend, they have other key guys that can step up and really go above and beyond what's asked of them right now to be able to maintain that standard there in that division. And I believe that division is filled with a bunch of inconsistencies. When you look at some of the other teams, you know, we felt like the Jacksonville Jaguars, based on what they did 2 weeks ago on the road against Pittsburgh, had the inside track. And then this past weekend, they play against the Los Angeles Rams teams that seems to be trended in the right direction, but clearly that was a ball game I, for one, believe that Jacksonville would be able to take advantage of, especially at home, playing against a West Coast team. So you never know. We know about the Tennessee Titans, a big-time win last night, Monday night, against the Indianapolis Colts, but no surprise there. But I think when you look at the structure of the Houston Texans offense, how well Deshaun Watson has been playing, I believe they have the inside track in that division.
Yeah, let's get back to the Texans' defense, because obviously J.J. Watt, the biggest name off of the defense for the remainder of the season with his leg injury. Were you surprised to see this defense come out firing on all cylinders? I know I was.
Well, you know, they played against Cleveland. So if you wanted to get an opportunity to really gain confidence, you know, Cleveland was the ideal choice. And they were next on their schedule. But remember, in 2016, they lost J.J. early in the year, and that defense emerged to be one of the best defenses in the entire NFL. But when you talk about what they lost this year so far, a few games ago against the Kansas City Chiefs, they not only just lost J.J., they lost Whitney Merciless, arguably their best edge pass rusher. So you have two impactful players you have to find a way to replace. But I believe they have a plan in place. When you look at what they have to face in their division, it's not like they have to play against Hall of Fame type quarterbacks. You know, you don't have to worry about the Tom Brady's of the world or the Big Bens of the world, guys that we see as one of the best players at that position. You have to worry about the Blake Bortles of the world. Right now, Jacoby Brissett, Marcus Mariota, who's dealing with a few injuries here or there. So they should be fine within that division.